afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Reports. Apologies for that intro there. I need to go back and I'll have sort it out. I hope you're well. It's Game of the Year, December 11th, 2028-ish. Joined by Jam, Hackney's finest, mate. Jam, how are you, mate?
I'm good.
Are you living the dream?
I'm
Mate,
always living the dream.
what-
Only when I'm not working, so.
Yeah, you fucking chill the fuck out, mate. James,
So I am. Don't you worry.
what have you been up to? I lied. I know what you've been doing. But
Game wise,
everything wise, mate.
not a lot different. Rocket League, Call of Duty.
No.
Alex the Kid.
Is that the new one, right? The re-release thing that brought. Was that? How is it? Is it good?
It's on.
How much? Yeah, it's cheap somewhere, isn't it? How much you get it for?
If you've got what PlayStation Plus you got?
All
Medium one. You might have this already to play.
I'll tell you in a second.
I think you might have that ready to play. It's really good. It's really, really good. And it's like Command and Conquer, where during game you can switch to old graphics, new graphics, old graphics.
It's like Command and Conquer, is it?
The graphics wise, you can switch between old and new mid game, but
Yeah.
as you're playing,
Cool.
yeah, it's sick.
Yeah. Were you a fan of Alex Kidd back in the day?
I was.
Yeah.
It's on my Sega Master System that's in that drawer.
Is it?
That drawer there, and now I've got the version where you just turned it on. Alex Kidd was built in.
Oh, that one. Right, cool. Cool, mate. What else you been doing?
Not much.
I know what you've been doing, mate.
I don't know. I didn't go to arcades with you yesterday.
No, you didn't.
No.
Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. What Double Pass video games did you play?
Actually, one of the best ones was, I don't know if you know. Do you mind? I've seen us do it. Me, Dan, G, and Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
There was a flat tabletop game of track and field.
Oh,
But it was the Hyper Sports one, then the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you got one life elimination. Like if you don't qualify for us, that you don't move on.
Yeah.
We went for ages on it, like ages.
We
Like going from the sports. Andrew won. I mean,
Why did Andrew win?
he's born in like the early '80s. He's probably second nature to him, innit?
Possibly, mate. Yeah. Did you play anything else? Did you
Bodied someone at Street Fighter
That
3
was fucking class,
because
mate.
you dared me. I dare you.
No, because you did it last time on Tekken. And the dude, to be fair to the dude, he did pop his head around and say he was playing GGs and all that shit.
Yeah,
Right,
he did.
Right, yeah.
He said, "Finally, I get to play a competent player." Shook
know
my
what he
hand.
said?
It's like, oh, yeah.
He must be like that's.
I said to him, I do play a lot, so I'm not. I didn't say like that. I wasn't.
Schmuck, mate. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Street Fighter 4 as well. Played that.
Yeah. Nice. So, shite.
No, I love Street Fighter 4.
No, I love Street Fighter
I
4.
played it on I got to play it on an arcade, and it was sick because I
Right,
would douse him, and all the muscle memory was still there. Well, not all of it. I lost it. In arcade mode, the first loss was like ninth stage.
Yeah, because I consider myself quite a competent player, but every time I play the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 machine, I can never do it. Do you know? I can never.
Oh, I played Andrew at that.
Did you win?
No, me and Andrew played X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I won.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 seconds, mate. Ryan, because I'm nice and I'm not. I'm looking at the votes. I'm not sure you've already done it. If you've got like 3 minutes, I might let you just fill in the things. I hope you're well, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
I might let it count. Game of the Year, mate. Read the title, or do you just click? Because you might kind of first if you just click. You don't care. What are you doing?
I need to check if I've got the manual for this game.
Oh no, I appreciate that, Ryan. But that link I just sent, if you can just write your top 5 games of the year down, and I might add it. If you're quick. So I'm going to stall a bit for Ryan. Jam, is that all right?
That's fine.
If it was like 1,000 people, I wouldn't let it count because we're a mid-show, but because it's Ryan, and Ryan's the best.
Ryan is the best.
Yeah, and Ryan can sort it out a bit because it's a bit wrong at the minute. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what did I? Have you done anything else? So, okay, club, did you?
Not much else. I've had a week off. I've been decorate my mum's house.
Yeah, are you finished that, or you chilling?
No, I'm going back on Tuesday.
Right, okay. There's a bit annoyed.
There's nothing to do.
Because I know the arcade's a bit annoying for you lot to get to, but I was like, it's my birthday, stamp my feet, I want to play the Ikaruga machine. And I had like 2 goes, went off it, come back later and it fucking broke. I was like, for fuck's sake. may as well have just gone fucking berry. But we'll go berry next time.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I prefer berry.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, I
like the... I know the machines are pretty much all the same.
Yeah, there's the odd few.
The odd few. That track and field machine wasn't a berry, and I really enjoyed that. But I don't know, I just like the aesthetics, like of berry better than Arcade Club. It feels more legit in berry, like more authentic.
Jade said that it was oh no. Ryan, what have you done? Shit. Ryan, what have you done? Oh no. Thanks, Ryan, I appreciate it. I'm going to add it now. Jam, you ready?
I was born ready.
Can you do me a favour? Can you talk at me while I put Ryan's votes in the thing?
What do you mean, can I talk at you?
Just ask me something.
Alright, I'll put a question to you, right? Yeah. I have a dilemma. So right now, I've got Street Fighter 2 obviously in the box. And this is the manual for it. Now, I believe this was the manual that came when they stopped printing it in colour. So it's a legit manual.
Yeah.
One on eBay right now, it ends in 20 minutes. And it's 99p.
Do it. What is that? What question are you asking me?
Am I going to buy it?
Yeah.
It started bid 99p. No one's bid on it yet. And I can't see how many watches it's got. And it comes with the play guide as well, like from a magazine. So it's on my screen here, so I'm probably just going to buy it, because 99p.
Just fucking whack £2 on it, it'd be alright. Yeah.
For 20 minutes.
Both Jade and Ryan said yes, so... Anyway, Ryan, I'm a bit nervous here, Ryan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. Because this could be chaos if this does what I think it does, right? Yeah. So what have I been doing? Finished God of War. Did I tell you that?
I'm the highest bidder. We wasn't.
The highest bidder.
Yes, you did tell me you finished God of War.
Yeah, good. Very good. Right, very good. Watch Game Awards.
We did. What about that one?
Yeah,
I didn't forget about it, but
fuck, I thought someone was gonna leapfrog something then. Jesus Christ, Ryan, you scared the shit out of me there, mate.
God of War, Luke.
Yo, steady. Okay, cool. No, it's very good, Ryan. The only thing is, it felt very... Navigation pissed me off a bit, like doing the side quests. I think I said this last time. I was like, for fuck's sake, like, where's that guy again? Where am I going to get to here? Do you know what I mean? The map helps a bit, but the map's too cool to do it. And combat, I feel it wasn't as... I mean, I like the combat in the new God of War games. Do you? Jam?
Yes.
Yeah. That was a bit of a reluctant yes.
Yeah, I don't. There is a but I do like it. So there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, when I revisit the area, right, and I've got to go back to the area, and I'm like, how do I get there? And there's like some little crevice somewhere I've missed, and just stuff like that. But it's good. Where will it feature on the list, Jim? Who knows? I know because it's right in front of me. You know what I mean?
I know, you know.
We've not. Oh, actually, fuck's sake. Arcade Club, and I got to jump on what you said about preferring Berry. I've not been in Leeds for quite a bit, and I've not been in Leeds since we've been Berry, so I just remember there being an Ikaruga machine and saying I prefer it here. But now I think of it, if you take the Ikaruga machine out of the question, and even the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 machine, there's only MVZ 1.
Yeah.
So I thought I did rhyme. Sorry, I don't mean to neglect. I'm pretty sure he did. But now, like, because Jade was like, it looks too new at Leeds. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it looks
exactly right.
Too,
yeah.
Whereas Berry looks like it's the back end, arse end of a fucking like grungy, like underground sort of thing, and it looks kind of cool. And there seems to be more of there's a better floor plan at Berry as well. All like. Yeah. Like, for example, I love the fucking Japanese cave shooter. Yeah, if I've gone off somewhere, that's the first place you look. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love them, and in Berry they're all like lined up nice, side by side. Whereas at Leeds they're like a bit all over the place. An
import floor, retro floor, modern floor.
Yeah. But at Leeds it's a bit all over the place. I mean, it's worth to go either of them.
Yeah.
There's no wrong answer.
It's not bad at all.
It's not like a winner or a loser, but like the Ketsui, like I always have to get the top score in a game because they're always on and they're free. The scores don't save on most of the games, so all the scores are relatively low compared to what they would be in an open arcade, which is open and the score's saved. So I'm there, like I can get that score. Speaking of top scores, Jade sat on the Bubble machines. Didn't just fucking like beat they fucking murdered these scores, mate. I was very proud. I was like, what the fuck? Because I think the top score in Bubble was like 80,000 or something, but she got like 300,000 on both the machines, and I'm like, wow.
Both of them,
yeah. But like, there was one on the middle floor where all like the older stuff is. And there's one on top where MVC2 is, like behind that. There's one there, and she fucking murdered both of them scores, mate.
Nice.
I was like, fucking yeah, mate, let's do it.
Struggled a little bit. Struggled doing what, Jade? Getting the high score? I don't believe it.
It's the noise, I think.
Yeah, the noise is very condensed.
And yeah, I was a bit like sat upstairs because you're playing the Dog's Life on PS2, and I was just like, I was sat there, and these kids jumping around. I'm like,
oh my god, yeah, I was there when you were there. I was behind you. If you didn't notice, did you?
Possibly.
Me, G, and Andrew playing GoldenEye.
Oh yes, yeah.
But yeah, I did them kids jumping around just on the bike.
I'm like, bro,
stop,
bro.
And they've come to play FIFA. It's like you've come here to play FIFA. You've got that at home probably.
Yeah. To be fair, we did play Smash a bit, but in my defence, the person that was talking shit about me playing Smash didn't have a Switch, so that's what it is. You know what I mean? We played a bit more when you all left.
What up, Huge?
Huge. Mate, give me a fucking shiny Holuchi, you mad bastard.
It was me and Huge last night, by the way, that redeemed my rank.
Yeah. Was it?
Ish, kind of. Most of the way there.
Yeah, because I know you got dropped on thingy. What else? What the fuck? Yeah, I've been back on Smash a bit as well, because I don't know, every so often it's just a bit.
Huge the Redeemer.
Yeah.
That's it now.
That is. Get that on the t-shirt, mate. Cheers, right, mate. Appreciate it. It's my birthday as well, so we're just chilling. I've been playing something. What the fuck was it? No, it can't be that good. I don't remember.
What do you mean? In the arcade or
no?
Or out of it?
Downstairs. Switch. Put them on a bit. Cheers, you, mate. I can't remember.
I don't know what's
I'm not gonna waste your time. That fucking wrestling bird Pokemon is sick, mate.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, I can't remember, Jim. Played a bit of Demon Souls today because Dan got me the vinyl of the soundtrack, and it was kind of like, do you know what I mean? It was like, okay, we'll play it a bit now.
Yeah,
it's rough, that game, mate. Rough as in pretty
I was
difficult.
about to say it's definitely not rough. It's
It's very nice looking, and because it's PS5 only, it looks a bit better than the Elden Ring that come out. It isn't now, babe. It looks better in some places because Elden Ring's quite open world as well, and this is very much more linear. Enough of that, mate. I'll watch Pinocchio as well, the Guillermo del Toro movie.
Is it good?
I like it a lot, mate. It's like a different spin on the old classic we all know.
Guillermo del Toro is sick.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor is
Jiminy Cricket.
Ewan McGregor's Jiminy Cricket. There's a few more big heads in there as well, like Finn and Wolfhard's in there from Stranger Things, and the thing where I can't remember any more names. I'm sorry, but it's good film, man. Like Geppetto was a twat, like a drunken, because he lost his son, and it's a different lens. They're good. Jam.
Oh, what's it on?
Netflix.
Okay. Got that to watch on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Jam.
What do you want from me?
Are you ready for this? We're just going to get into it if that's okay. Unless you've got any more. Anything else you want to say?
No.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all non-binary friends, are you ready for the... What advert? It's not an advert, you're joking. Let's wait 10 seconds
that's that revenue ad running up on this channel, mate.
Well, I don't see a penny of it, mate. Fuck them. Click skip, mate. Fuck it. Jam, are you ready?
I was born ready.
For Casual Reports Top 10 Video Games of 2022.
Do I know what I'll start doing now? I'm just going to open Photoshop.
Do you want to know what they are prior to me saying, or do you want to be surprised?
No, I'll want to know on stream as everyone else finds out.
Cool. Right. Number 10. Drum roll, please. No. I've got a headache here, Jam. I've got 3 games on 5 points, but it sort of eclipses. It goes over to top 11.
So we've got 11.
Everyone votes for 5, right? But we're doing the top. Excuse me, doing the top 10 highest. Don't worry, you didn't do it wrong. So, do you want to do top 11 or just to top 10?
Do top 11 if there's draws. I don't care.
Okay.
We could just skip through that one quite quickly.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do top 11 then. I'm just put joint whatever. However, I need your help here, Jam. I've been thinking about this all day. It's been doing me head in. Number 11 and number 10 are, one is a director's cut of a game that didn't come out this year.
So Andrew voted for it. It's Death Stranding.
I can't divulge that information until I announce the winners.
Okay.
And one is a trilogy of a video game, which, like 1, 2, and 3, that didn't come out this year.
It's
should we avoid
a release of them as a trilogy.
Yeah, so re-release as a trilogy.
Okay.
Do we void them and just go to the next one down, and then just skip them all together, or do you want to include them?
But are they just ports? At the director's cut?
The trilogy, definitely. I'm more inclined to not include the trilogy.
That's what I was thinking.
I've got a... if I read them out, Ryan, it may sway Jam's decision to include them or not, so I've just got to be vague as possible here. And the director's cut, forgive me if I'm wrong, I do feel that adds a bit more content, but I'm not sure if it's top 10 games of 2022 list worthy content. What do you reckon? Should we skip it and just...
Yeah, do that then. You're the judge, jury, and executioner. So.
Okay, so I'm going to go down to vote number 12. I'm going to skip 11 and 10 and just have the top 10 that way. So it's... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so I'm going to skip them two. Them 2 games, you figured one out. It's Death Stranding Director's Cut. Your brother's game. And Hitman Trilogy, which is Dan's vote. Which...
Definitely this way.
So, you're happy for me to not include that? Because I feel there's been very good games this year. 2, fuck them on. Do you know what I mean? Honourable mention, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, number 10. This game came out of nowhere. Damn. Yeah? Mate, Ryan is fuming, mate.
I can't hear Finn at all.
Can you not?
Nope.
Maybe it's the Discord. I'm going for Discord as well. I've got like a thingy on Discord, don't I? Jam. Number 10 came out of nowhere, spawned its own. I think it spawned its own genre, but it is what it is. You played this game as well. You have this game, Jam. Do you know? Yes, you do, mate. You have this game. I'm not gonna. I do this all the time. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Number 10, Vampire Survivors.
Vampire Survivors
is
great game.
Fantastic. One logo just come out on mobile as well. So don't say sorry. He's fine, babe. He's chilling. Right. Just give him a big squish and all that.
If it helps, Jade, I cannot hear him at all.
Yeah. What would I reminded you for at least a week to play this game? I was like, play this game.
You bought it for me.
I eventually got fed up and just, you know what, it's only £2. Have it. You just sold it pretty much straight away. You had a quick go. And did you like what you played?
I think yes, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been back, or is it one of them? I'll go and get back to it eventually.
I've been back a few times, but not regularly.
Yeah, not like Annette who's just fucking smashed it.
Yeah.
It is mobile. Which again, I'm not usually mobile. If I'm going to play games on the mobile, I'm usually Sudoku, shit like that. I don't really play platformers or shooters or whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Just standard puzzle games.
Yeah, like puzzle, like Bejeweled, Sudoku, word searches, shit like that. But that I've not played the mobile version yet, but I can see myself just break at work, just whack it out, and just like yes, lads, in a bit. Very addictive. Because when I first heard about it, I was like, it's a twin stick Metroidvania. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, what? Okay, but it's like a auto fire, and when I first played it, I thought it was auto fire. I'm not sure if I like that, but it sort of adds to the. I want to say tactics, but you know what I mean with the thing. Do you remember who's your go-to character?
No.
I mean,
there's only 3 of them.
You've only got 3 of them.
That's the one I use.
Unlock some more characters, mate.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I only need one character.
It's my number 5 this game. And you, Jam, didn't have it on your list because you're a swine, mate. I don't think you did. No, you didn't.
I didn't have.
No, you didn't, mate. I've got them right here, mate. But congratulations, Vampire Survivors, 10th best game of this year officially. Never mind that Jeff Keighley nonsense. You know what I mean? Keighley. Number 9, Jam. I've not played this game, so I'm going to struggle. You've not played this game. There's a 100% chance you've not played this game. It's a Game of the Year nomination at the Game Awards. It is a survival horror style video game developed by Asobo Studio and published by Focus Entertainment. Have you got it yet?
Dead by Daylight 2.
No, mate.
No, I don't know.
Where's me list gone? Sorry. A Plague Tale Requiem.
Yeah, I've not played that.
No, we've got to struggle. Has anyone in the chat played a Plague Tale Requiem? I'd really appreciate it because I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on here.
We need content.
Yeah, something about rats.
Tell us how it works.
Yeah, something about rats or something, mate, innit? I'm just going to... Do you know what I want to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to read the Metacritic page for some reviews and shit. Why not? Do you know what I'm saying, Jim?
I know what you're saying.
Right, okay. Ryan's insists the first one was 8. I spelled plague wrong. Yes, it's a 82 on Metacritic. Plague Tale Requiem shows immense growth. It's a sequel that maintains the essence of the game and expands it, bringing a narrative experience that goes to unimaginable places as in the first game, in addition to gameplay that introduces new elements with each chapter. Ooh. It's about being alive in the plague, isn't it? Embark on a heart-rending, sorry, not heart-trending, that'd be something, mate.
2 seconds, Steph's calling me. Okay. Yes.
Thought it's urgent, mate. Ryan said Plague Tale's tremendous, mate. Probably the greatest game ever made. Yeah, that's Jade's, I don't know if you can't see that. Fuming. Can't hear you.
I know, I'm muted. There's a car parked on our estate. Just off the roundabout, onto our estate.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, just off the roundabout, like just off of it, someone crashed into it. Found out the person that parked it there doesn't even live here.
Of course they don't.
But they're on our estate's Facebook, so everyone's giving them grief. So why park it there?
Okay, mate, bunch of gimps, mate. Not just a survival game, supernatural story it is. Oh. I'm gonna do that. I can't remember. Yeah. Embark on a heart-rending journey into a brutal, breathtaking world twisted by supernatural forces. After escaping their devastated homeland, Amicia? How do I say that? And Hugo travel far south to new regions and vibrant cities. Huh. Interesting. That's number 9. VGC didn't like it. They give it a 2 out of 5. So the Plague Tale Requiem is a sometimes compelling adventure, weighed down by poor technical performance and simple, frustrating, repetitive gameplay.
Okay.
Congratulations. But yeah, it's quite popular on our list. How many people voted for it? Let me have a look. Oh, it was somebody's top number 1, so that's what catapulted it up. Jam, number 8, are you ready?
1.
Number 8 on our list. And my personal number 1. What is it?
Is it God of War?
No.
The Elden Ring?
No.
I'm trying to think what games you've blabbered on about. Is it one of them Tales of Arise games?
Can you see that?
Oh, Xenoblade 3.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Let's fucking go, baby. I and ahed about the other 2, which I won't name. But I think my favourite game this year is Xenoblade 3, or as you and S call it, was it UI? What did you call it? HUD Blade Chronicle.
HUD Simulator.
That's it.
Like that.
Yeah. Mate. Again, if you were to jump in and just like, you'd go, what the fuck is going on here? But it does sort of drip feed you the mechanics and stuff. It's just like, because with Xenoblade you thought it was going to do the Final Fantasy of they're all separate in their own right, but they'll never sort of intertwine. And this is like, no. Flipped it on its head. This is the... Well, I mean, you got to the end of... I'm not going to spoil 2 either, but you got to the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and was like, oh, okay. Because there's a bit in Xenoblade 2 and I was like, I've seen... doesn't matter. 3, the music. I'd say robbed the Game Awards, but music in God of War is really good, so I'm not going to say that, but...
Music in God of War is really good.
Yeah, I feel the music in Xenoblade probably should have won it.
Oh, no, it's true enough.
Yes, it should, mate. The characters, again, stupendous, mate. Bringing... Stupendous. Tremendous, exotic, all that shit. The worlds... I mean, it can be quite hefty. It took me 150 hours to do the whole thing, and I did...
150 Hours.
And there's like the DLC on the way as well, which is going to be issued, if it's anything like the Golden Country, another 30-40 hours of content. And that's going to be... Mate, I can't wait for that shit. It's going to be unreal. Sort of bringing the worlds of 1 and 2 together, there's like... Because I don't know if you know this. Yeah, tell me about Ryan. You know... Who's you can sing, by the way? Like
a guy that's 700 foot tall.
Yeah, he's 6'6", 6'5" or 6'6" or something like that.
May as well be 700 foot.
Yeah, he's got some pipes on him, mate. Because I heard Take Me to Church, and I was like, yeah, whatever. But the dude can sing. What? Back on track. What is it? Is that the way through? Yeah.
It is.
I'm very interested to see if we're going to ever get an X2, because this seems to have capped off the Chronicles numbered arc. If it's the next one's going to be X2 or 4 or something else completely or whatever. I could go on, but I don't want to spoil it too much for everybody. It's a good game. You will like it.
I won't.
You won't.
No one will like it.
You will. We know what you'll like. Living the dream, mate. Jam. That was number 8. Number 7. Are you ready? Are you not ready?
Give me some clues.
Yeah, okay. Let me think. First person shooter that was released this year.
Was it Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
Modern Warfare 2, number 7. I haven't played this game, so Jam, go for it. Did you vote for this one?
I can't remember playing Modern Warfare on my top. I did vote for any Modern Warfare, any Call of Duty.
You didn't.
And the only reason, it's a good game, but it's the same thing every year. It's like putting FIFA at the top of your list. It's the same fucking thing.
Mate, you love it.
You know, I'd prefer to give another game that's actually tried to do something different that might not be as good that on the list, rather than boss it a reskin of something they made last year.
Did you play last year's?
No,
me neither. Because a lot of people voted for where are we now? I won the wrong one. Oh, by the way, this is the most voted for thing we've ever done, so thank you for that. Yes, 3 people. Yeah, 3 people had it quite high up on the list, which is why it's here at number 7. Is the campaign good?
the campaign's really good.
Yeah.
The campaign's really good, and the co-op missions are really good too.
Okay, cool.
But online multiplayer is just it's the same as it's always been. I mean, don't fix what's not broken, but it's no. I don't care what anyone says. There's no point in objective-based games in Call of Duty. Nobody plays them. Well, they do, but it's never teamwork. It's just I need to get higher kills than I have deaths.
It's all.
And I know the developers lean into it because obviously it keeps people playing as well. Like you can run around, use a sniper rifle as a shotgun.
Well, you can't in real life.
You can't. No, obviously, but it's annoying when you can put the gun in aim down sights and shoot quicker than someone else can, and they've got a shotgun.
That'd piss me off, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very. Because there's a lot of awards for solo shit in Call of Duty. Is that right? So you get like, I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, the first one. So I don't know, but I'm not even gonna try. But is it good? Yeah. Is it deserving?
It's a good game. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. There you go. Number 7. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Number 6. Are you ready for number? Oh, okay.
Go on.
Number 6 and number 5 are joint points. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to say them both and we'll put them in order, or do you want me to go by Metacritic, or do you want me to...
No, say them both.
Yeah.
We vote for them.
Yeah.
If we get a draw, Ryan votes.
Okay, cool. Number 6, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and number 5 is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I already know.
Ryan's got to decide this.
I mean, I have no problem with it being in the order I put it in.
So hang on. So it's 6 is
Le Mans.
And 5th is Star Wars, but they're both the same.
They've both got equal points.
So I would vote for Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
And you would vote for Pokemon, I'm presuming.
No. Lego Star Wars is better than Pokemon. That one.
There you go then. Lego Star Wars is...
Yeah, sorry, Ryan.
That's, yeah.
Yeah. So, Scarlet and Violet. The new big games that I think Jade would also agree with me that Lego Star Wars is better than Scarlet and Violet. I don't think Ryan would. I'm not sure though. Anyway.
It's true, but Ryan, out of interest, which one would you say?
Yeah, Ryan, which one would you say? I don't think Ryan's played Lego Star Wars. Ryan, what are you saying? You're outnumbered anyway, but just for fun, would you say Pokemon or...
You can get the keys for January. Or what?
Jam mute me.
Stream midnight. Okay, so...
I'll just wing it. So, Jam, I know you can hear me, but you can't. Mate, arsehole shit. You're fuming. Pokemon, number 6. The big open world Mon game. With, I mean, it's too high for personally. This is way too high. The towns are. I don't know. The magic's there, obviously, because it's a Mon game. Buzzing. The magic's. I'm trying to sum up how I feel about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Jam. Give me a second. The magic's there. Like I said, the DNA's there. You know what I mean? It's always wonderful starting a new Pokemon game, as you probably know, Jam. But it's just there are better open world games out. The Pokemon just half-asses everything. Like the performance for a game in the biggest franchise. Do you know what, Ryan?
Yeah,
that's. I'm trying to like elaborate what I feel, but Ryan gives it the gist perfectly. Full of bugs, rush to fuck, empty ghost towns. There's no. No. But it's unacceptable the state that game's in. From. Yeah, Jade also, good point. The state that game's in from the most profitable franchise in the world. Like, you look at Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you look at Dragon Quest or Skyrim are on Switch, and they're Witcher 3 as well. I know they're not like designed for the Switch and they've been peeled back a bit, but they still
they run on it.
Yeah, the issues aren't present in those versions of those games. I know Pokemon's a new game. Do you know what I'm saying? Looks a bit rough, but like means like you can sort of exist in other players' worlds as well, so which is quite nice. You sort of feel like you're venturing together, but you can't like. I couldn't do your gyms or whatever. Like it'd just be like within my own world as well. However, I can't do picnics when we're in multiplayer because I jumped into.
Do what?
When you do picnics, that's how you sort of breed Pokemon. This time, you don't go to a daycare center and leave 2 mom there and just that was a veggie. Now you do it, and now eggs just magically turn up in the basket when they've been getting jiggy, mate. Yeah. Currently getting 10 FPS riding Koraidon, but the idle aspects of autoball and hatching in the business means I can multitask. Yeah. You can battle outside of battle. Does that make sense? Like you can press the R. and then the Pokemon just runs off, and you get XP that way, which is kind of cool, but you can't like evolve or anything like that. Do leveling up that way. And I stole a lot of Jade's eggs because I thought they were my Hawluchas, but they were Jade's Whoopers. It's fun. I mean, like, what am I lying about?
Oh, come on.
What? Ryan, what am I lying about?
On Switch.
No,
stop lying.
About
What are you on about?
No one's lying about that, mate. I thought you couldn't evolve. What can't you do? You can't do something that way. Is it learn moves? It might be learn moves. Yeah, but there's no like as in. I'll get to it in a minute, actually. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Game Freak getting shown up with having to develop for a home console and having to do open world games and having to do this. And like I said, it might not have been last time, it could have been the time before, where Pokemon's a very strict schedule where everything's got to be like, you can't delay the game because it'll fuck everything up, like in the back end. Excuse me, in the back end. So like the cards and the TV show and the fucking movies and everything and the plushes and all that shit needs to come out as well. It's all very tight, mate. Yeah, okay. That's what I knew. There's something was like different about it. But Jam, enough about Pokemon. I mean, I just spoke then. Like, I didn't like the game. Of course I do, but I just feel Game Freak are missing the point. Not the point. They've not got enough time to do it.
Yeah.
Like I prefer Pokemon was better when it was. Do you know what I mean? And it could fill the smaller towns with interesting. I say interesting. You know what I mean? People and I miss when the rival teams were terrorists instead of like bullies at school. Do you know?
Is that this one? Bullies at school.
Yeah, basically bullies.
Oh, right, fair
They had to add the fucking sandwiches on time because they featured in the show. Sounds about right, mate. But yeah, Jam, Lego Star Wars number 5. Now you waited for this game for about 5,000 years.
It was about 5,000 years, yeah.
I remember you like, pre-ordered it 2017, 16?
End of 2020 I pre-ordered it.
Right, yeah. Not quite that, yeah.
I got it April 2022.
Outrageous. Was it worth the long wait of the pre-order, mate? Yeah. Was it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a hench game. There's so much to do.
You don't like...
Ask me if I finished it.
You finished it?
On the very last one. I'm on Rise of Skywalker now.
Skywalker. Is it because Rise of Skywalker's awful, you didn't want to do it, or...?
No.
Why isn't...
there was that one, I told you the ages, the one obnoxious trophy was I get 10 billion studs, which is like, that's ridiculous. I did it. That's for some reason I wanted to prove that I could be done, and I did it. And now I can just play for the game. But then if you want to get all the trophies and achievements,
how many trophies are there?
There's enough. It's like standard amount of trophies, but it's collecting everything on every level. And there's 9 films and 5 levels for every level, so it's 45 levels.
Yeah, I think.
And then you've got to collect 15 things maybe in each level.
No, but and
then you've got the hubs.
Yeah.
Before that, not even the levels, and you've got to collect 1,000 things through them things. It's like, whoa, there's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Did you play it?
It's a lot for your money.
No, it was worth the money. Yeah. Me and Jay played the original trilogy. You know, we're on episode 4. I think we've not played it for a few months. Not because it's not good and we don't want to go back to it, because all the shit's come up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I say, it's a lot of shit going down. The voices. Yeah. I prefer Lego Star Wars when the voices were just. You know what I mean?
I think even with the voices, it's still got the charm.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the voices aren't bad. I preferred it when they didn't speak and the facial expression said everything that was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of characters in there. There's a lot of references. There's a Crazy Taxi reference, Jam.
There is, and there's Xenoblade one as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because that's that short voice actor that does that line. It's quite funny.
I text you when I found it when I did it.
Was it in
That was Last Jedi, I think.
Yes, that sounds right. I don't know because.
Or it was Return of the Jedi. No, it wasn't Return of the Jedi. I can't remember.
No,
it was in a cave on Tatooine, I think, or it might have been Crate, which is the one in Last Jedi, but I just can't remember off the top of my head.
No, it doesn't matter, mate. It's good though. But yeah, I mean, worth your money because you can get it now. It's easy, 20-25 quid. I've seen it since recently, so it's worth the money all day long, and especially if you like Star Wars, and bonus if you like Lego as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Jam. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga number 5. Now number 4 is a very popular game. I'm surprised it's not higher, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm going to spoil it for you. 2 people voted this for their number 1 pick.
I think I know what it is.
You should know what it is.
2
people.
I think I know what it is.
The people in question were yourself and Jade.
Oh.
So it's Stray.
This is number 4.
Stray's number 4. Number 4. Very. I mean, I haven't played. When I say I haven't played it, I picked the controller up and moved the stick around and to make the cat move. But I've not sat down and played Stray yet. But Jay's completed it.
Very good.
I want to say twice, but it's at least 1.5 times. Yeah, mate. Because when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, "What are we getting into here? Are we just a cat or what?" And then there's like a deep story with interesting characters and machines and all kinds of shit. Have you completed Stray? Or...
Yes.
Yeah. Like the music's dead good and
everything is.
It's really, really well made. And again, not everyone's cup of tea, which is why it's only number 4. But again, it's Ryan. Even if
I don't think it's the best game of the year.
But yeah,
but I put it up there because this is completely new.
Yeah.
Like kind of genre, and it's not like let's have a go and see if it works. They've had a go and it's worked.
Yeah.
And it's just sick.
Yeah. Honestly, like sticking, like they could have just made another. I don't know, something generic, and do you know what I mean? Like bearded white guy goes around fucking just so.
With a wizard sword, yeah.
I'm bleeding, mate. I'm bleeding. I'm picking my face. Bear me a second. Keep talking for a sec. I need to get tissue because I'm gonna get everything.
Why are you bleeding?
I'm bleeding. It's the excitement of the show, mate.
I'm bleeding, man. Yeah, Stray was a sick game. I don't know why it's not first. That means we haven't had Elden Ring yet. So I'm going to presume Elden Ring, God of War, Ragnarok are in the top 3.
What's the other one, Jack?
And I'm trying to think of another one. What other one?
We're at number 4.
It is too. It's a very short game, Ryan, but
Yeah.
it's full of charm.
Jade managed to get 12 hours or so out of it because sorry guys. Yeah, because Jade is very thorough. Like she'll look like everywhere, like playing Pokemon together. She'll just fucking. That was 2018, Ryan.
It was 5 years ago, nearly.
Yeah, so I think they got 12-13 hours out of it, and no, it's a great way to be because again, it's all about getting your money's worth with Star Wars. Jade got, I think I bought it for Jade, so she got my money's worth out of the game at least. Do you know what I mean? And it's still on the PlayStation. I keep meaning to get to it because I do want to finish it.
It's sick. It's just a great game.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. So the top 3, Jam. So you think you've guessed 2 of the 3. Do you have a guess for the other one, or?
It's God of War, Elden Ring.
The next, you've not got it. I've got number 3. I'm going to get it now, actually. Where is it?
Oh, it's not Bayonetta 3, is it?
No, I don't have Bayonetta 3, Jam. Yeah, I don't know what's going down. That. Sorry about this, everyone. Anyway, number 3. I fucking... Is that actually Super Red? My number 4. This is... You didn't vote for this game. You don't play this game, John, I don't think.
And I don't care about it.
Jay's number 2. Few other votes as well. Ryan's number 1.
Ryan's number 1.
Uh-huh. I'll give you another clue. Grant's number 1 as well.
Oh, this Stray the Spy or Arceus. Oh, I forgot about that this year.
Now we talk about this is the best Pokemon game that's come out this year. You can fucking bet your bottom dollar. Has its issues still. It's a vast. I say vast. It works better as like a Monster Hunter-esque kind of open area as opposed to just an open world in general. Do you know what I mean? The battle when people were like, "Oh, what more?" Not generic, traditional Pokemon game. I'm like. Not gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? Because
yes, it is.
No, but they just balls it up, mate. They balled it up. They didn't balls it up. But everything. This is the Pokemon game I've always wanted. Nearly hit the post. Because you can. Again, this is another game Jade fucking got a money's worth out of because it's incredible. Catching the Pokemon. Outside of battles, lobbing stones at them and all that shit. Because Jam, if you said to me what to play a Pokemon game, I'd recommend this one. Every day of the week, every day of the fucking week, mate. Like this, it's just so it's like that's how a video game should be. It's like it sort of encourages you to explore. I've never caught as many Pokemon in a Pokemon game as ever this one because it's just so satisfying to. You know what I mean? It's like a first-person shooter, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's like a third-person shooter, so you'll fucking lob the ball, and the little jingle will go off, and you'll be there. You go back to the professor, and that's how you do your research. So you got to catch X amount of Magikarps to get this amount of information in the Pokedex, because that's the aim of the game is to fill up the Pokedex as opposed to get all the badges and be the Pokemon Master. But. Not that it's not the aim in the other games. It's just the Pokemon Master bit isn't really in this one. I'd like to see, and there's like big Pokemon as well. So I had a team of fucking henchmon, mate, and it was like, it was so good, mate. It's like so good. I want another one. Pokemon Legends, Celebi or Ho-Oh or Mew, whatever. Where would you go next, Ryan? Would you do 5? Would you do like Pokemon Legends Korean or something? That'd be alright, wouldn't it? But I mean, it's dead interesting. It's like the birth of. Mate. That's beautiful, mate. Again, it's like Scarlet and Violet could have done with more time in the oven. And there's not a lot of trainer battles because I know that's what people like a lot about those games. There's only a handful in there. The catching what they called the four mon you got to catch, where it's like it just turns into some random action game. That was a bit weird. The Titan mon, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. That was a bit weird. No, I mean, hundreds pushing it, right? You know what I mean? That's because you've not been looking, mate. I'm going to check how many trainer battles with Narcissus.
7.
I'm checking. There's not that many people. That was a big complaint from people. Or was it just gyms? And let's go. Drum roll, please. Oh yeah, the riding mon as well. To go up the waterfalls and that shit. It's beautiful, mate. Where are we? Trainer battles. That's what... You won't find any other trainers in the wild. You want me to pull it, Ryan? Yeah, cool. Right. Yeah, with Scarlet and Violet, there's like random people in places. I'm going to them, and I'm fucking murdering them with my like level fucking 80. I can't remember what the water start is called, but the last one.
Well,
Yeah, not that one, the other one. It's a
Well.
bit weird, mate. Jam, is there any chance you're ever going to play this game, or are you just not bothered?
no, there probably is, but this is the thing with Pokemon games. I'm not invested in them. I do enjoy playing them, and but the problem is they never come down in price for me to go, oh, that's a good deal, I'll buy it now.
I think I was quite fortunate. I think supermarket's your best bet with these because I'm not saying it's going to go down to like a tenner, but I think I got Sword and Shield for like 25 quid from Tesco. I just randomly walked in there and was like, okay, let's do it. Because I sort of missed that one a bit. Yeah, mate, don't get me started on Pokemon Silver, Ryan. Because we'll be here forever. Because my mother broke mine and I'm fuming.
Okay, what? Oh,
The Mon. Soul Silver, mate. The greatest game of all time.
oh, yeah.
But yeah, there you go. So I think you've guessed what our top 2 video games are this year.
Definitely have.
So do you want me to say which one's the winner or what?
You're gonna have to go which one the winner, yeah,
Yeah, okay. So
and then talk about the second one.
yeah, so if you've not
Right now, I'm doing the list, the
yeah.
infographic. I've put it in the order that I think it is.
Oh, okay.
If I'm wrong, I've got to change. I've got to change it.
You've got to do all that work to change it around, mate. So if you've not got a brain in that head, everybody, you probably realise that the final 2 video games are Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, right? You've figured that out by now, surely. However, there's a 4-point gap in this. It's not a big gap, and that gap was 8 or 9 points at one point. Do you know what I mean? Because Stray and Legends Arceus were 2 and 3 respectively, and they swapped around a bit as well. But it's come storming back. Jam. What way around have you put it?
I put, you know which way round I've put it.
I think
I've put it the way round I prefer it. I'd prefer it.
Okay, go on. Which is just
Not the way Jeff Keighley
right.
would have
So you
had
put,
it, if you know what I
you
mean.
put Elden Ring 2 and God of War 1.
I have.
Right, okay. Pokemon Ultra Sun is £50. I've got a sealed copy somewhere. Ultra Moon, I think. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. The Casual Reports 2022 Game of the Year is... Drum roll, please. God of War Ragnarok. It's Game of the Year.
Good.
Crowd goes
I'll take
wild. Commiserations. But let's talk about Elden Ring, because I know you've got a lot to say about Elden Ring.
I don't have a lot to say about Elden Ring.
Listen to me.
I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that, but I did watch Bishop stream a good chunk of it, and I had a good time.
That is not. You only had a good time because he was doing it wrong. Not wrong, but
Yeah,
I suppose that's the beauty of games. You can play them however you want to play them.
yeah.
I've got to tell you though, I was playing Demon's Souls earlier. It's not as good as Elden Ring by a fucking million miles, mate.
Yes, it is.
No way. So Elden Ring. I'm not a Souls guy. I don't know if you knew this, Jam. I say this. I've got Sekiro. I've got Demon's Souls. I've got Dark Souls 3. I've got fucking Elden Ring. I say I'm not, but I'm not a. because you've got the gamers that eat it up. Do you know what I mean? And they'll just all day long they're there. And Elden Ring's a fucking phenomenal game. Art style, characters, world lore, all that shit, mate. Beautiful. Especially from the man himself, Mr. George Martin, which, by the way,
he wrote the story.
I think he just did all the lore shit. He did the world building lore shit, mate.
Yeah.
Nowhere on the box does it say from the guy that brought you Game of Thrones, or nothing like that on the box. It's just Elden Ring.
Usually, it used that as a selling point, didn't it?
I'd be like, fair play to the marketing team. They're not putting it on the box, and it's sold a fucking game. It's sold immensely. People love it. I wouldn't give it you in a million years because. Actually, no, you wouldn't like Elden Ring. But there's a lot of, again, like the Souls games. There's a lot of character classes. The world's massive. There's not like it was celebrated because it is the polar opposite of what you'd find in Xenoblade. There's nothing on the screen or nothing on the map. To the point where it's annoying, I think. Because people would say, or just get a notebook and start writing. So I'm like, no, I'm not writing a book. I'm playing a video game. Do you know what I mean? And I would appreciate like, just not like, because you've got some games that are like, oh, you spoke to this person and they said this. Maybe you should go here, and they give you like a tiny window to go look and find somebody in somewhere. Do you know what I mean? That's probably the bad explanation, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Whereas in Elden Ring, there's just nothing. And I know they did patch it where on the map it's like, oh, this person's here. But that fucking pissed me off a bit. I'm like, I can't remember where you are. Because the beauty of like the Souls games is to talk to each other and be like, oh, where's this? Oh, if you go here and do this, you get this, where you can use this to do that. Does that make sense? And I did enjoy sort of which summon to use and which fucking weapons was the best and which class and which this and which that, which abilities to use and all that shit. The bosses, mate. Is it melee? Oh. One thing I don't like is all the names sound the same. I've got to Google it so I don't get it wrong.
I remember this. I remember Biss trying to explain it and me be like, I don't know.
Is it Melania? Is it Melania from Elden Ring? Yeah. The girl with the red hair and the arm that comes off. She's never known defeat. She's never known defeat until you go and fucking leather her, mate. Getting to her is a fucking pain in the ass, but it's quite satisfying. This is one thing I prefer a Souls game to be more open, whereas in Demon Souls, because it's very compact and corridory, I'll say, when you need to level up and all that, it can be a bit monotonous and a bit just right, okay, I'll go down this corridor again, get the experience and all the souls, and just go back to this person and level up and go down the same corridor again. Like, fucking hell, come on. But with Elden Ring, you can sort of right, okay, I'm clearly not strong enough to do this. I'm going to go a completely different area, level up, and just fucking come back and bang. Do you know what I mean? And you can choose.
When you walk around overpowered, just murdering everything.
I was at a point where I think I did the last boss on my first go, which on the Souls games unheard of, right?
Yeah.
But I was because it's very, the world's quite interesting and it's bleak and honestly this could have been Game of the Year and I'd have no problem with it at all. It's my number 2. This was because similar to how
Did you vote Ragnarok then as top?
No, Xenoblade was top.
Oh, of course, Xenoblade, yeah.
Elden Ring 2, Ragnarok 3. There's nothing in it, but I had to put them in order. And I think Elden Ring detracts from the Souls formula. Like that's probably similar to why you voted Stray so high, because didn't try stuff new. It tried to reinvent the wheel as opposed to just making another wheel.
That's why I didn't vote Ragnarok as number 1. I think Ragnarok's great and all, but I feel like it's not much different from the first one.
Which is why Yeah, I
More
agree.
of the same, great, but
100 million %, mate. I agree with you. We'll get to Ragnarok in a second. But yeah, the music. There's like the opening when the main menu comes up in Elden Ring and that fucking banging horns coming. I'm like, mate, but it's good.
I remember Bishop when we saw the trailer for that first.
Yeah, I mean, it was a wait because we saw the trailer 2018, something like that. I remember the rumor coming round. They were like, oh, George Martin and From Software working on the game. I was watching Spawnwave and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? That just seems so random to be random. I'm like, is this real? And then at E3, Xbox, I can't remember. Jam, help me out, mate.
I don't know what it was. I can't remember. I swear we did it on a casual report and Bishop was with us and he reacted.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a open mic. Oh, that Jeff Keighley thing, Summer Games Fest. It was one of them. That was the reveal of the gameplay and all that shit. And then it was like it's open world Dark Souls on a horse, and I'm just like, all right, okay. E3 2019 was the reveal with George Martin and I think it's Melania was there and put her arm back on. You've seen that trailer, I'm sure you have.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, I mean, but it is what it is. You probably played Elden Ring if you're watching this. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know if it's your game of the year or whatever. But unfortunately, commiserations and all that. But congratulations to Sony Santa Monica winning the prestigious prize. Casual Report Game of the Year 2022, joining Forza Horizon 5 and what won our 2021, John? Remind me. Do you remember? Oh, Alex 7 Remake.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2. It was a draw, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember now. Anyway, God of War Ragnarok. Jam, have you played a bit more?
Pardon?
You played a bit more?
I have played a bit more. Well, not since I last watched you, but I have played more, yeah.
Yeah. Remind us again where you are roughly without giving away too much.
I've been Atreus, seen Freya. Now I'm gone back to
Freya is seething. You've got a...
She's seething, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's always seething.
Mm-hmm. I did the vast majority of side quests that weren't go here and collect 5,000 of these things. So all the favours and all that shit, most of them I did. I didn't do all the Muspelheim things, and I didn't do all the get all the ravens and get all this and get all that.
What's it? Odin's eyes.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. Do you know what I mean? I have 40 hours or so, give or take, which is again, you can talk about bang for your buck. It's a pretty decently sized game. It does drag on a bit, but maybe that was because I was doing all the side quests. Because you can do the side quest after you finish the main story, which I thought was like, oh, that's cool. But would have been a bit. Do I go back? Do I move on to something else? Who knows? But the music's fantastic. Obviously, the voice
music's always good.
Voice acting, motion capture, all that shit, very good. Have you met the Allfather yet? Odin? Yeah, you haven't you?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, mob boss, yeah?
Beginning-ish, yeah, he's like a gangster.
Yeah, how do you feel about that sort of... Because I think most people thought they were just going to do Zeus again, and...
You think it just crossed over?
Yeah, I'm like, not about that, mate. Cause it sort of got its own personality. If you want the over the top, we're gods, we're big, muscly, have some fucking lightning to the face, you can play the Greek ones. And the chaotic side of me does. I'm not going to say prefer them, but I do like the Greek ones a lot. Just buzzing with it, mate.
I think I would prefer the Greek ones. I've not played. Well,
you
I've
prefer
the
Greek
original
ones? Are you mental?
What?
You don't like the Greek ones?
No. If they made it modern, era.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we'll never know, but it is what it is. It ends. I feel the first one, 2018. I feel that's better. Because
I would agree. So far, I feel the same.
The first one was a shock to the system, and it was. I mean, still, I think I've thought about that a lot when I finished it, and with this, it was like, okay, cool, we're done. Moving on. There's still a few bits to clean up, and there's like a bigger boss, like a hidden secret boss. What do you want to call secret? Not really a secret because the game tells you it's there, but it's not like necessary to complete the story and get the.
Oh yeah.
As far as I know, there's not like a final ending for doing that boss. It's just a boss to do, like an extra bit of thing. Have you seen any other gods yet, or just Thor and Odin?
Thor, Odin.
You haven't seen another one, have you?
That's it.
Okay, there's another one. He's a twat, mate. I love him. Yeah, is what it is. You get the new weapons. I think I said this earlier. Is not as satisfying as the axe is too good, but the blades and the axe. Bring on! Can't wait to see what they got next. Do you know what I mean? But congratulations. It is what it is. Anything to add on God of War?
Nope.
No, we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. So, recap of the games. Number 10, Vampire Survivors. Number 9, what's number 9? Pokemon. No, it's not. Plague Tale.
Correct, Plague Tale.
Number 8,
Number 8.
3.
Yeah.
Number 7, Modern Warfare 2. Number 6, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Number 5, Lego Star Wars. Number 4 is Stray. Number 3, Legends Arceus, Pokemon again. Number 2, Elden Ring. And number 1, God of War Ragnarok. Elden Ring was like number 5 at one point, by the way.
We need to. You've got the list there. Drop some honourable mentions.
Honourable mention. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna. I don't know if I should do all of. Okay, right. Mario Strikers is there. That had
I forgot about that.
1 point.
Was that even voted for?
1 point. Somebody's number 5.
G.
Yeah, nowhere near this list. That game should be. Because it's like they had to sacrifice quite a bit as well to get it to play on the single Joy-Con, which is like the slide's gone, and so on. The chip shot's gone. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're playing it, and it is.
I suppose you'd notice. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Need for Speed Unbound. You voted for that one.
I did. That was on the basis it's just made by Criterion. I've never, as a fact, this is the first time I've voted for something I haven't played.
Yeah, I really try to stick it to what I've played.
Yeah, I always do, even if it's a game that I think will be the best. But this way, I was like, no, Criterion made that. I'm gonna have a punt on it. I'll let you know next game of the year when we do it next year, if I was right or not.
Okay. Horizon Forbidden West is here. That only got 2 points. I would have thought that would have been done a bit better, but
yeah, I would have thought that as well.
Not a lot of people have played it in our circle, have they? So
true.
It is what it is. Sonic Frontiers. Not a Sonic guy, but the Sonic fandom appears to like that one. So I'm glad you're having a good time, at least, if anything. Do you know what I mean? Shredder's Revenge.
That wasn't number. Should have been number 1.
Should have been number 1. You're number 3, right? Number 2, 3-ish.
Great game. Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Disney's Dreamlight Valley. That was there. That's Jay's number 4. Yeah. Excuse me. Have you played that yet?
No.
It's right up your street.
There's a few people Zero at work plays it.
It's right up your street, mate. Right up your street.
I doubt it very much.
Kirby and Forgotten Land. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know who voted for that one actually.
Herbie.
Yeah.
Dan, was it?
I don't know. Dan. Oh, Dan. No, it wasn't Dan. Weird West.
Who?
Weird West.
Oh, the Weird West.
That was weird. I got voted. Someone's number 2. I'm not sure who that is. Well, thanks for the vote anyway. Don't worry. I appreciate it. Moon Scars. That's that Metroidvania one that Gibbo voted for. Is there anything that you feel's missing?
I couldn't tell you. Ow.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, does it? I'm sure there is. I'm sure if you watch it, I'm sure there is. But yeah, it is what it is. Grounded is tremendous, Jade says. That was the 1.0 release that dropped this year. You play Grounded?
No.
It's alright. It's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, but with like a what type of game is it?
I used to get mixed up with Takes Two.
Did you actually?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah, mate. Inscription as well. That's quite good apparently, but again, I don't know. But it is what it is. Oh, tell you what is missing: Immortality. But no one's played it. Immortality.
Oh, the video thing.
Yeah, the video thing. But yeah, there you go. Forgotten gems. Honourable mentions. Jam. But Jam, there you go. God of War, officially the game of the year, 2022. Anything to add before we wrap up and?
No.
No. Thank you for joining me, Jam. Let us know if you watch on YouTube what would you vote for if you didn't get a chance to. What your game of the year is. Anything you feel we ignored or didn't have a chance, didn't get to, or anything you want to add to the games on the list. Let us know. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that shit. Yeah, back on Tuesday for some casual reporting. But until then, I'll probably be the last casual report of the year, Jam. Potentially.
Of 2022.
Wait. Yeah, I don't know if I can be asked to do one that week. It'll either be the 13th or the 20th will be the last one of the year. Then we'll just potentially over the Christmas break we'll potentially do a few gamey ones if we're up for it.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. I might stream on one of the days if people are alone or whatever. They can come and chill with us. I'm not sure if you'd be up for that or something, Jam, but we'll try and do something like that. See what we're doing.
I'm always here.
Not Christmas Day because it's my lad's first Christmas and we have a good time.
You're not going to stream on Christmas Day?
No.
It's a weird thing to do.
Are you streaming Christmas Day? Mate, I'll be on the sherbets.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I won't be.
Why?
I'll be driving.
Ask me if I'll be driving.
Will you be driving?
It is... No, mate.
And I'm working Boxing Day, so...
Ask me if I'm working Boxing Day.
Are you working Boxing Day?
I've got a 4-day weekend, mate.
It's a 4-day weekend.
We're not buzzing.
Does your place then have to... Does it work on a... If it's
Out of
Christmas
hours.
Day on a Monday?
Out of hours. It's out of hours.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I don't care. I don't get paid for that shit, mate. But until that time, see you Tuesday. Have a good one. Up the toffees and peace, mate.
In a bit, y'all.
Where's my end one? There it is. See you later, guys.